Okay, folks, so let's answer question number 4. So what I did was I named this tab the first 5 years, then I hit the plus button and created a second tab and called it missed 5 years. You can call it whatever you want. And oh, by the way, the difference between the 92,206 using 12% and the 81,337 using 7% is about a little over $11,000, and that is the difference between the return here and the return here, which is about a little over $11,000. Okay? All right, so let's go to question number 4, and they want to know if he starts his retirement plan at the end of the next month. Let's see. Now we're in question 3. End of the next month. How much will he have accumulated, assuming the 7% through age 65? So let's call this month number 1. Let's go ahead and put a border around it and center it, and call this number 2. And then let's go ahead and do that, and then let's scroll down. And so 65 minus 27 is 38 years times 12 months, 456 months. Okay, so we're going to have to scroll down until this says 456. Bing, bada, bum, bada, boom, and we're there. Let's see, close to there. All right, I think we're off by 1, so let's do that. There we have it, 456 months. So let's go all the way back up to the top. Okay, and let's do our salary. Okay. Go ahead and box around that, and it's our monthly salary, and so it's going to be equal to 70,000 times 1.05 divided by 12. Okay. And let's go ahead and make that a currency. Take 2 off of there, center it, do that, and we're going to have to do that for 12 months. Somebody's trying to call me. Let's see who's trying to call me. Okay. All right. So, there's our salary, and our contribution is equal to this times 11%, and that will also be our match. We want this to equal to that, and our beginning balance is 0. And so let's go ahead and stick with this. Boom. And so this is going to be 0 here, and this will be beginning balance plus the contribution plus the match plus the return of E2. Boom. And then the beginning balance here is equal to the ending balance there. Okay. And this will go down to there. Okay. And then the return is is equal to, this is similar to how we set up, exactly how we set up the previous one, that times 0.07 divided by 12. Boom. And then this is that. All right, let's go ahead and block that off that way. And I think we ought to be able to scroll it down here. And here. And here. And that ought to do it. And then let's go ahead and take the cents out of this. Don't need it, don't want it. Center that. There you go. Okay. All right. So one thing that we need to do is find out, it's one of the participation questions, how do you determine when you're going to hit your $12,000 contribution max? Okay, so you can contribute 11% of your salary, not to exceed $12,000. So if you take, let's make sure the calculator is clear, $12,000 divided by 0.11, you come up with $109,090.91. At that point, you cannot contribute any more than $12,000. Okay, so your contribution will grow from $673.75 a month up to $1,000 a month, so let's see. Let's make that a future value, 1,009.09.09, and 70,000 plus minus a present value, and 5 is your IY, compute in, and in 9 years we're going to hit it. So let's go ahead and continue to do this. So this is going to be raised to the second. Okay. We'll go down to 24. And then this will be raised to the third. And 36. And then this will be raised to the fourth. Oops, not that one. Let's reverse that. This will be raised to the fourth. And we'll take that to 48. Actually, go ahead and take it down to 49. 49 will be fifth. And we can take that down to 61. And that will be sixth. And we'll take that down to 73. And 7th. And we'll take that down. Just want to make sure the camera was working, to 85. Let's make sure we're doing that. So that was 6 times 12 is 72, 73, 84. Let's see. So this is 6, so 7. 12 times 7 is 84. So yeah, we'll take that down here. So we want to make sure we're getting the right number of months in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then it goes down one more. Had it right the first time. Alright, and that's going to be 8. And so 8 times 12 is 96, so we'll take it down to 97. And this is 9. And we'll take that down. So 9049 times 0.11 is 995. So that's we'll take. So this is 97 and 12 is 107 is 109. We'll take that down. Okay. All right. Why did Dr. redo all this? Well, it said we were going to go down 9 years before we capped out. All right. So now we should be able to scroll this down, not down to the bottom. Let's see what this looks like. Oops. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see, let's make sure that this thing's working right. So at the end of the first year, okay, we've got 17,000 saved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's roughly $1,300 there a month. So 673.75 times 2 is 1,347 times 12 is $16,170. And then times 1.07 is 17,301, and that's right, because that it's going to be less than that because we're only earning interest on half the balance for half the year, so we're good there. Okay, and then in the second year, so let's scroll down here and let's see what we've got. So let's do and see how much we put in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's go all the way up through to here. Oops, too much. Went down. Went down one too many. So the cutoff is here. Whoops, that should be 12. Yeah. All right. So what I just did was did an add sum to see how much we've contributed a month for the last 12 months, and 11,945. Because at the end of the 108th month, when we get our next raise, we're maxed out. So we cannot contribute more than $1,000 a month. Okay? So that happens right here. Let's go ahead and take this month out. All right? So now what we have is a contribution of $1,000 here and a matching contribution of $1,000 there. Okay? And we can take those out all the way down. Okay, because those never change. All right, and then we can take this down, all the way down. And hopefully this will all fill up. Let's go back up here. Let's go ahead and grab both of these, take them all the way down, and hopefully the table will fill up. Bing, ba bum, ba boom. We're going to need some more space because we're saving so much money. And let's see, something's off. And so let's go up here and see where we are. What is the problem? Oh no, it's not. It's looking good, looking good. One thing we should have done is box these in. And I know there's a quicker way than scrolling down. We can hit Control and get moved from the top to the bottom. Okay, so let's see how much we've contributed over time. $437,000. The company's going to match us. And let's see how much return we've earned. $3.2 million in return over time. So the return starts kind of small, but boy, it starts adding up. And here's our ending balance, $4 million. Not too shabby. And that's capping out at the end of year 9. From the end of year 9 on, we put in $1,000 a month, and the employer puts in $1,000 a month. Then we earn 7% monthly, and this is what it looks like. So we end up with about $4.1 million. If you want to know what 12%, if we had gone the 12% route, we can go way up here. Let's go ahead and wrap text that. And so let's go ahead and close that. There you go. And make sure we didn't make it too small. That we did, yeah. Yeah, that's why it opened up like that. Okay, so let's go back up here. And let's see what would have happened if we had used a 12% rate of return instead of a 7% rate of return. So the beginning balance is 0, and the return is 0, and the ending balance is equal to this plus this. Now ending balance is equal to this plus this plus this plus this. Boom. All right. And let's go ahead and do this and this. And then this is equal to that. Okay. And this is equal to that. And this is equal to this times 0.12 divided by 12. Boom. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Why isn't that doing that? There you go. Okay, so now we should be able to take this and drop this all the way down. Let's see what we come up with. Some big numbers. Woo! All right. So because it's such a long period of time, we get a 300% increase. Let's make sure this is right, but I think it is, by going with the 12%. Let's start small and make sure. Let's make sure this is centered. Okay. So at the end of 12 months, the difference is not much. It's $500. Okay. And then, but that'll add up for a year. Let's see, there's our ending balance. Yeah, so the ending balance difference is $500 at the end of the first year. At the end of the second year, it's $1,500. The difference. I'm looking at this ending balance versus this ending balance. And then at the end of the, let's look at the end of the fourth year, 88 versus 79. At the end of the fourth year. And then let's go out to the end of 10 years. So 10 years is 120 months. At the end of 10 years, the account at 12% is worth $370,000.